Things are running a little bit smoother than elsewhere in the country, Ayanda, because as you rightfully stated, the ANC got 73 of voter support in this province, which has enabled them to get 48 seats in this provincial legislature. As you were stating, Ayanda, the ANC yesterday released a statement saying their members are going to nominate Dr Phophi Ramathuba as the next president. You may recall, Ayanda, as per ANC procedures, 3 candidates from this province were interviewed for that position. Alongside the MEC was a member of the 2 members of the Executive Council, the PEC in this province, Mr. Lebowakgomo and Ms. Nakedi Sibanda. Both of them were told didn't do as well as Dr. Phophi Ramathuba in that interview. Today, she's expected to be part of 64 members of this provincial legislature who will be sworn in. We expect the members to walk in at any point from now. We've seen guests walking in at this point, Ayanda, which included the mother of Dr. Phophi Ramathuba. She's one of the elderly people who will be present here. She's sitting in the public gallery. But Ayanda, the other thing that is quite interesting about this provincial legislature, as you rightfully stated, the previous administration had 4 parties represented here. Right now we have 6. Some of them are starting to walk in, Ayanda, as I walk away from that shot so that people continue streaming into this legislative chamber. So this year we saw the MK garnering 1 seat, the FF Plus retained its 1 seat, the UAT also got 1 seat, the EFF, which was the official opposition previously, got 9 from 7 seats, and we also saw the DA getting 4 from 3 seats. So it's going to be quite interesting. We are not sure yet if there are any trade-ins that could have happened in coalition talks which could lead to other parties getting, speaker position or deputy speaker positions. But at this point, the ANC says it's confident its premier candidate will be voted in. And as I stated earlier, Ayanda, they do have 48 members, so they might be able to get that vote right. But right now, Ayanda, it's scheduled to start at around 10. We'll see officials from the legislature walking in, followed by the MPs. This behind me are the seats where ANC members will be sitting, but on my left-hand side, on my left-hand side, Ayanda, opposition parties will be sitting there. So we will be keeping an eye in this legislative chamber as that swearing-in ceremony is expected to start, followed by those elections, starting with the speaker, the deputy speaker, and then the nomination of the premier candidate. Ayanda?
Yeah, and Pimani, of course, yesterday we heard the MK Party giving out new directives, if you like, telling their members in provinces to rock up for these swearing-in ceremonies in the legislature, in the provincial legislature. I wonder if you spotted any MK representative there.
The end of your question, but I think you were talking about the MK Party. We did manage to speak to them in this province at the beginning of this week, and they told us that there are 1 member, Mr. Veli Lejek, will not be coming to this setting today because they feel they were robbed. They feel the IEC, when they gave them the objection, was not willing to investigate, even though they say they provided evidence. So today we are not sure who else is not coming, but we've seen members of the Economic Freedom Party coming in. We don't know if all of them are coming. But the other interesting thing about the EFF, Ayanda, is that, only 1 member of the EFF's provincial executive is making it to this legislative chamber, who is the deputy chairperson, Mr. Mayepa. When we see the chairperson is not on the list of the people who will be coming here, and all the other officials from that PEC will not, other than the deputy chairperson. So it's quite interesting to monitor what could have happened.